Jesse Leeser, and I'm in charge of the investigative subdivision with the Akron Police Department. With me today is Charles Brown. He's Deputy Mayor of Public Safety with the City of Akron. The purpose of this briefing is to discuss new developments in the murder investigation of Na'kia Crawford. I'll again briefly summarize events around her murder. On Sunday, June 14th, 2020, shortly after 1 p.m., Na'kia Crawford, 18, and a recent graduate from North High School, was running errands with her grandmother, Lynn Williams. Na'kia was driving her white 2017 Chevy Malibu, and Miss Williams was the front seat passenger. Approximately 1:25 in the afternoon, Miss Crawford was driving east on West North Street and stopped at the red light at the intersections of North Street and Howard Street. Witnesses described a black, newer model, possibly Chevy Camaro type vehicle, stopped directly behind Miss Crawford's car. The car pulled along the driver's side of Miss Crawford's vehicle, and then an unknown suspect or suspects fired multiple rounds into the side of Na'kia Crawford's car. Suspect drove away east on North Street through the intersection and continued eastbound. Witnesses described the car as having tinted windows and possibly a pink insignia or writing on the hood. Miss Crawford was shot multiple times. Tragically, she died later that night at the hospital. Miss Williams was not injured, though. Detectives from the Akron Police Department Crimes Against Persons Unit have been investigating this case since it occurred on Sunday. We have devoted hundreds of man-hours to investigating this crime, and detectives have located and recovered the vehicle used in the commission of this murder. It is a 2015 Chevy Camaro. That vehicle was located in Cleveland. As you can see, matches the description of surveillance video that we had put out earlier. Also indicating there is the graphics that were on the hood of the vehicle as seen earlier. Less than an hour ago, detectives have signed warrants on 2 individuals connected to this crime. A third warrants were also signed, and he is cooperating with detectives. We've signed warrants on Adaris Black, 17 years old, the date of birth of 11/9/2002. He is from Lakemore. He is charged in the murder of Na'kia Crawford. It's a felony of the first degree. He's also known out to hang out in the Akron area. A warrant on file has also been signed on Jaion Bivins. He's 18 years old, the date of birth of 11/5/2001. He's from Akron. He is charged with obstructing justice and obstructing official business. Both are felonies of the third degree. Third person charged in connection to this is Janisha George, 24 years old, date of birth of 3/19/96. She is from Tallmadge and is charged with obstructing justice, a felony of the third degree. We are in contact with the lawyer of Jaion Bivins, and he is cooperating. We do expect him to turn himself in shortly. I'm asking that Adaris Black and Janisha George contact the Akron Police Department, 375-2490, to arrange to have yourselves turned in. I want to again recognize the tireless work of the major crimes detectives and the citizens that cooperated, and also our federal partners. Nothing will bring Na'kia Crawford back, but I hope this will bring some small peace to the family and friends of Na'kia Crawford. This is still an ongoing investigation. Detectives are still interviewing and following up on leads. I'm not in a position to share all the details of the investigation, but I will now open this up for questions if there are any.
Okay, at this time, we're going to take questions from those members of the media who are logged into the Zoom chat. So we can begin with the first questions.
We have questions from 2 different sources, similar question, one from Tiffany Tarpley, WKYC, and Kevin Freeman from Channel 8, asking if there is a motive.
Right now, it appears that this was a case of mistaken identity, that Na'kia Crawford was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Okay, so we have another question from Sarah Taylor from WKSU, which is similar to the question that was just asked. And did the suspects know the victim? Do we have any information about that?
Nothing indicates that they had prior knowledge of the victim.
Another question from Channel 8. Where exactly in Cleveland was the car located?
I don't have that address.
One more question, WKYC. Do we believe that the suspects are in the area?
We believe that they are, at least within the county. I am asking that they do call the Akron Police Department and to arrange to have themselves turned in. I do want to stress that Bivins and his attorney are cooperating, and we do expect them to turn themselves in.
WKSU, do we know who the car belongs to?
Yes, we do.
They were asking who the car belongs
I
to.
won't release the name of the individual that owns the car.
They're asking, was the car stolen?
No, it was not.
Next question, there was a reward that was offered. Will it be given to somebody, and how did the investigation piece together?
The investigation came apart by the work of detectives. We did receive a lot of cooperation from the community. As far as how a reward will be determined, that goes through Crime Stoppers, and they will be in touch with us as well.
How did we identify these people, and are they connected to the vehicle?
They are connected to the vehicle. Again, we identify them through just good, solid police work, and also help from the community.
Along the lines about tips, were there tips that led to an arrest?
This is more so with just detectives pounding the pavement, interviewing people, talking to people in the neighborhood, talking to concerned citizens and those that might have known what was going on.
Have we recovered any weapon or weapons that were used in the shooting?
I don't want to go into all the details of the case specifically.
All right, for those members of the media who are on the stream, I think we have maybe time for one more question. If anyone has one more question, we'll try to take the next one we get and then wrap this up. All right, doesn't seem like there's any more questions. So,
All right. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.